guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It's never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, I just wanted to say thank you for all of you who wished me well. I'm fighting this cold at the moment. I ended up getting some immune defense tablets, vitamins or whatever, and I'm having literally lemon tea at the moment. My sister was kind enough to make it for me, which is amazing. So getting better. Anyway, we're going to go through the news today. There's been a lot that's come out, and yes, I did print out the crypto report from, of course, the White House. It is 166 pages. I do have it up on my screen. We're going to have a quick flick through everything here on my screen. So I'm going to have a read of that in full tonight whilst I sleep on the couch because I'm absolutely wrecked. And of course, there's a lot going on with EarnCurve. The multi-bot has launched, and I'm really excited about this, guys. Honestly, it's incredible software, and I can't wait for all of you to try it out. I'm really excited. There it is right there. We'll get into that in a moment. We've got, of course, when will the XRP ETF finally get the green light? I'm waiting for this, as everyone is around the world. Institutions are quietly piling into XRP and Solana ahead of the SEC verdict, which is interesting. There's something going on in regards to the so-called declining chain activity on the XRP ledger. I highly doubt that, but we do have David Schwartz coming out defending that accusation or claim or whatever it may be. He's Ripple's co-founder, Chris Larsen, his $200 million XRP sale as well, a sign of more to come. He's probably taking profits. I mean, he's been in it long enough. I'm not even worried about that. Now, this one's also an interesting one. JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon did not like crypto. It's as simple as that. He hated it. He called it a pet rock. I mean, Bitcoin a pet rock. And now look at the news. They're basically coming out with Coinbase to launch direct account linking. Work that one out. Isn't that a funny one right there? And of course, we do have the White House key takeaways from the first industry report from the White House. This is unbelievable. I'm just saying, I mean, I've been in this space since 2016, have lived through the Gary Gensler era, and of course the anti-crypto lawsuits and all of this stuff. And then to see this coming out of the White House from the President Trump administration is mind-blowing. I'm just saying, okay? This is incredible. People need to realize how hard it's been in crypto over the last few years. Of course, we do have the strategic reserve as well. We're going to go through that. And this is amazing. Look at this. This is on the White House website, crypto. There is President Donald Trump. I'm bullish on this, guys. This is amazing. This man has literally kept to his word in regards to crypto, making the United States the digital leader in this space. It's amazing. It's incredible. And yes, we do have the whole PDF here on the screen, so we'll have a quick read of that. There's a lot to get through. It's going to be a long video. I'm going to try and get through this, even though I'm very unwell and pepped up on vitamins and stuff. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification, because you can see on the screen, I love documenting my journey with investing in cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting awesome. I'm just saying, all right? Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, right? I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto, and of course any other investment. So be careful, do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. And yes, again, I will repeat, like I say, every single video, my golden rule is I never invest more than I can afford to lose. Okay, that is key. Right, formalities are out of the way. Let's have a quick look at the community tab. Yes, the multi-bots are live. We're going to go through all of that. And again, the crypto report that came out is wild. I'm just saying it's amazing to see the actual, I guess, the White House putting out a crypto report when, last year it was like it was never going to happen. It's mind-blowing. Anyway, today we do have $3.89 trillion in volume. In total market cap, $175.27 billion in volume, which is up in the green slightly today. Excuse me, we have $52.9 million in inflows, which is interesting. That was July 30th, so it wasn't that much, as opposed to, last week when we saw $1 billion coming into Bitcoin. Very close on two occasions. We had the 10th of July. The dates are written backwards. And of course, the 11th, we had $2 billion in inflows. I mean, that was wild. And of course, the altcoin season index is at 40 out of 100. Now, coming over to the cryptocurrencies, if I go to my watch list, let's bring it up here. Bitcoin's at 118,500. It's remained very steady. I'm just saying. Ethereum's at 3,861. XRP's $3.16. We have Solana at $181. Dogecoin 22 cents. Tron is at 32. Cardano's at 78 cents. Sui's at $3.91, which is nice. Stella's up 42 cents. Hedera sitting at 27 cents. Litecoin 111. Shiba Inu, I still hold it. It's just in the pennies right now. That's just a play for me at the moment. Polkadot's at $3.89. Near Protocol $2.72. ICP $5.56. VeChain 2 cents. Still doing nothing for about 3 years. XDC, I'm still bullish on the project, by the way. XDC is at 9 cents. Quant is at 122 US dollars. Let's keep moving down here. Some other gems. Axie Infinity, play to earn games, $2.46. Still looking for a place to stake that. We're never going to see that 42% annual percentage yield. Again, I don't believe, which is very frustrating. We do have Sologenic at 41 cents and XYO at 1 cent. I'm still holding on to that as well. And that is pretty much it in terms of my top gainers. Let's have a look at the top ones today. Ravane, Electronium, Conflux or CFX, Star Atlas. Pretty cool game. Haven't checked out what they're doing on that game for a while, but I've been holding that. Hedera, 5.8%, 13% in the last week. That is bullish, ladies and gents. Right, now coming over to EarnCurve. Yes, my spot crypto exchange. If you haven't gone to register an account, go do that. The Octobot multi-bot is now live. So for those of you who don't know, if you come over to EarnCurve, I get a lot of questions about the API key. All right, so connecting your EarnCurve with, of course, Octobot. On this screen right here, you're going to come to the account summary or the homepage. Okay, so you're going to be having your wallet, your summary, your history of deposits, security, verification, the whole 9 yards, okay? Top right-hand corner, you come up to account, you click API key. If you haven't done this already, once you've registered, of course, KYC'd and activated your two-factor authentication, you need to do that. Once you've done that, you click generate new API key here. You can see it there. It will give you an API key and a secret key. Copy the API key into an email or a Word document, and the secret key also do the same thing, because you're going to need to tick reading, trading, and any IP address. When you do tick those three, it will prompt you to ask for your two-factor authentication code on Google Authenticator. That's key. Then it will ask you, of course, because once you've redone that, the secret key disappears for security reasons, okay? So that's why you've got it copied onto a Word document. Please don't share that with anyone else anywhere else. Once you've done that, come over to octobot.cloud. Come down here, and once you've registered an account, use the discount code in the video description. You come over here, of course, subscription. Once, if you haven't signed up to this, you can sign up. You will not need the Pro plan. That is coming in the future very soon. Investor Plus is all you need. It's $9.99 USD a month, which is nothing compared to the technology that it's bringing you. So that is enough for that. Now, once you've signed up, registered that, you can run 10 bots or crypto baskets or grid trading bots. It's amazing. Come over here, and of course, you go exchange accounts. Let me just bring that up here. Come to the little blue plus symbol. As you can see right here, you scroll down on the list, you click Earn Curve, you label this Earn Curve Octobot. You put your API key in there, your secret key in there, and it should turn green because it's connected with your Earn Curve account. If it hasn't turned green, do the whole process again. Come back to the API key, remove this one. There's a little remove here. Then you go through the process again until you get it right. It's pretty straightforward. It'll take a bit of mucking around, but it's pretty easy, guys. Honestly, I've so many videos on this channel about it. Now, with the multi-bot, this is where I love this bot, okay? So I'm just going to show you. I've been running mine for the last week or so, and you can see it's up 0.71%. And if I click into this, you can see what it does. Pretty incredible. So again, it's trading for me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on, of course, you can see right here, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Cardano, and Chainlink. They are the highest volume coins on EarnCurve, okay? So that's moving. There's a lot of volume on that. Now, you can see that's been selling and buying non-stop, making profit with USDT. That's the other thing I've got to mention as well with you guys. You need to deposit USDT, okay? Or you can deposit any other cryptocurrency. That's entirely up to you, okay? So if I come to deposit, you can deposit Bitcoin onto EarnCurve, Ethereum, obviously USDT, BNB or Binance Coin, XRP. You need to generate your wallet. If you are generating your XRP wallet, make sure when you do deposit, you put your tag in there. Those funds need to be allocated to your wallet, okay? So make sure you put the deposit address and the tag, the memo tag, okay? It's very straightforward. You can deposit Cardano, TRX, or Matic. USDT, of course, you can use ERC20, BEP20, TRC20, or Polygon. I personally like to use TRC20 because it is by far the cheapest and fastest to move. It just is. I've been using that for years. Now, the Octobot will enter and exit Bitcoin, of course, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Cardano, Chainlink markets in dollar cost averaging fashion using up to 3 entries followed by a take profit of 1.5%. Okay, so you're making 1.5% on every trade, and this does not stop, okay, across all of these assets. And of course, each entry uses 3% of the portfolio, and it is signaled when the RSI, Relative Strength Index, value is below 50, and the price is below its exponential moving average, or EMA value. It's working really well. I'm just going to leave this. I'm trading multiple assets, which do have ETFs incoming, so things are going to go very well. Very exciting stuff. So you can go sign up to Octobot and trade. Now, coming over to, of course, EarnCurve, it's just to show you guys. Let's just go to Bitcoin. Wait for this to load. As you can see, the bot's already traded twice for me on this, which is great today because the market is moving up. It's selling and taking profits. So, of course, we've got Bitcoin. Let's just click here as well. Just wait for it to load. We'll go to Ethereum. There's a few trades going on Ethereum today, which is nice. 29th, the 30th, 31st. I don't have to think about it, which is amazing because it's all done by artificial intelligence. And of course, we have XRP, my favorite cryptocurrency. As you can see, this is trading non-stop. Here you go. There you go. Right here, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 trades today. And of course, we've got Cardano. Let's just go here. Let's go ADA. So you can see how it works. There you go. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades today on that, taking profits. And of course, there's buying and selling orders already in the book, which is amazing. And of course, Chainlink. Let's just have a look and see if it's activated any trades on that. Should have. It's definitely got buy and sell orders in the book. There you go. And there you go. It's been buying and selling today. There you go. So it's amazing. It's insane. I love it. And you can fully customize it. And go use the new multi-bot, guys. It's awesome. Now, moving on to the news. Let's have a look here. But when are we going to get these XRP ETFs? I mean, I'm waiting for this. But according to Eric Balchunas, I'm going to have a bit of sip of lemon water here, guys. Bear with me. The US SEC could give the green light to several altcoin ETFs, including XRP, as early as September or October. It's okay. We're almost at August. My birthday's in next week. So I'm happy to wait, guys. I'm more than happy to wait. This optimism follows a recent SEC filing introducing a streamlined listing framework for crypto exchange traded products under the new standard. Digital assets with at least 6 months of active futures trading on platforms like Coinbase, Derivatives Exchange, are eligible for ETF consideration. Balchunas pointed out that this change benefits cryptocurrencies like XRP, Solana, Dogecoin, all of which meet the criteria. The updated listing rules come after the SEC approved in-kind and redemption mechanisms for crypto ETPs to allow ETFs shares to be backed and redeemed using underlying asset instead of cash. This shift also aligns crypto ETFs more closely with traditional commodity-backed futures like those tied to gold. And according to the legal experts such as Bill Morgan, legend by the way, Bill, these developments significantly streamline the approval path and reduced operational costs, improving the odds of the SEC approval. Multiple XRP ETF applications are obviously pending, including those from Bitwise, Franklin Templeton, are currently pending, though the SEC had delayed its decision on Franklin's proposal until late 2025. The regulatory tide appears to be turning. Balchunas estimates that approval probability at 85%, a sentiment echoed and predicted by the poly market, so to speak, where the odds remained around 86. Legal uncertainties still linger. The ongoing Ripple vs. SEC lawsuit, which is just ridiculous, and Judge Torres should just let it go, to be honest, but they've got to go through a process. But some speculate that both parties could drop their appeals before August 15th, a couple of days after my birthday on the 8th. Bullish, potentially removing the major obstacle. If this timeline holds, the XRP ETF could receive final approval in October, adding momentum to the broader wave of the altcoin-based ETF. That is bullish news, ladies and gents. Institutions, a federal judge rejected the settlement. That is Judge Torres. Investors are increasingly betting on the XRP altcoin ETF approvals. And of course, analysts citing renewed ETF speculation, expected legal clarity this year, and key catalyst driving XRP towards the US dollars, $3 right here. Despite the recent volatility and US $105 million in liquidations, analysts believe XRP's again ranging momentum through institutional confidence. Futures products like ProShares, UXRP, and softer SEC stance on crypto-friendly leadership. Very exciting. We could see definitely a lot of institutions pile into this. Excuse me. Chief Technology Officer David Schwartz has publicly defended the XRP ledger's relatively low on-chain activity, claiming most institutional transactions occur off-chain despite the company's 300-plus claimed bank partnerships. There is a private ledger. I remember this. Defense came again, Andre Jick, fellow YouTuber as well, questioned Ripple's transparency on social platform X and the lack of verifiable on-chain data supporting the firm's institutional adoption claims. Now, platforms like DeFi Llama report only $81.8 million in total locked value on the XRP ledger, decentralized finance applications, but according to Schwartz, most institutional activity happens off-chain and thus remains untracked, which is fair enough. And Schwartz acknowledged that institutional on-chain adoption has been very slow, but suggested this trend is close to changing as institutions begin recognizing blockchain benefits. He cited, of course, the terrorism financing concerns and one of the reasons why Ripple avoids using the XRP ledger's decentralized exchange for payments, stating that the company cannot ensure bad actors won't provide liquidity. It's true. Ripple, again, reported 30 to 40% drop on the XRP ledger in Q1 of 2025, with both new wallet creation and transaction volume declining in line with broader market contractions across Bitcoin and Ethereum networks. The company also decided to discontinue the quarterly market reports, okay, because it's a lot of work. I mean, it really would be. So we've got the White House report now that we're going to be dealing with. Chris Larson, again, did sell and offload 100 million XRP tokens. Bring them here, Chris. That'd be nice. During a market dip, adding further pressure. Probably not the smartest move, but anyway. JP Morgan. This is crazy. The traditional digital finance worlds are moving closer together. I still can't believe this is happening. I'm just saying. Coinbase have announced a new partnership with JP Morgan that will allow users to directly link their bank account and crypto accounts. Good luck with that happening in Australia. I'm getting a lot of people messaging me and emailing me also that they are having extreme difficulty depositing, from banks into crypto exchanges in Australia. So it's a bit frustrating, but you've just got to go through the process. I mean, just be careful with large transactions as well, guys, because they will get flagged, and you're going to go through a nightmare like I did with a bank in Australia. It was a disaster. I remember I documented it probably 2 years ago. It was wild. Blocked out of all my accounts. But, I mean, look, the US is moving forward full steam ahead, which I like. But I just can't believe Jamie Dimon. Wow, that's wild. The key takeaways from the crypto report that came out this morning in Australia and yesterday in the US begins with Swift rebuke to the regulatory landscape under President Donald Trump's predecessor. And of course, condemning Joe Biden's administration for engaging in regulatory overreach. Of course, in creating a hostile environment for businesses in this space, 100%. Vowing that crypto can be a part of the new American golden age. The report aims to put the federal government on a new path and reserve the damage caused by countless fintech firms deciding to move their operations offshore. And President Trump's election marked the end of misstep. It was America's hard fork and the end of one chain of poor policy decisions in favor of updated, better approach. That is bullish. And that is on the actual White House website right now. As you can see, there's President Donald Trump. That's amazing. I'd love to visit the White House one day. Honestly, it'd be so cool. I have to do the tour one day. Be amazing. Now, there is a report here. It is 166 pages, so it is very significant. And there's a lot of acronyms and abbreviations, as you can see right here, which is key for people that aren't in crypto, I should say, which is good. And of course, we do have strengthening American leadership in digital financial technology, which is awesome. Executive Order 14178 of January 23. That is when the landscape shifted in the United States and globally with crypto, thanks to President Donald Trump. Now, excuse me, we do also have in here members of the working group, David Sachs, Scott Bessent, who should be the new Federal Reserve chairman right now instead of Jerome Powell, who's destroying, I guess, rates and just not lowering them. It's crazy. We have Marco Rubio, Robin Cole, Lynn Parker right here, Stephen Miller, Paul Atkins, chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Caroline Pham, which is interesting. I'm fairly sure she works with Ripple. I'm fairly sure. And Robert Bo Hines, executive director of the working group. That is awesome. Now, I'm just going to come here because I'm going to search stockpile. And there was on page 160, if you come in here, I'm just going to have a quick read of this. Let me zoom in right here. We have under President Trump's Executive Order 14178, the working group shall evaluate the potential creation and maintenance of a national digital stockpile and propose criteria for establishing such a stockpile, forgive me, I'm a bit unwell at the moment, potentially derived from cryptocurrencies lawfully seized by the US government through law enforcement efforts. On March 6, 2025, the President issued Executive Order 14233, which clarified and expanded its directive and provided that the policy of the United States and established a strategic Bitcoin reserve, the reserve, and the United States digital asset stockpile, the stockpile. Consistent with framework established these executive orders, the reserve and the stockpile will be administered by Treasury, which will establish an office and administer and maintain control of associated custodial accounts. The reserve and the stockpile will be capitalized by forfeited digital assets. In other words, digital assets owned by the US government. However, forfeited digital assets needed to satisfy statutory objectives, would continue to be used for those objectives, including the compensate identifiable and verifiable victims of crime, to support law enforcement operations, to be equitably shared with the state and local enforcement partners, and fulfill those statutory forfeiture program requirements. The Bitcoin in reserve will generally not be sold and will be maintained as reserve assets of the United States, utilized to meet governmental objectives in accordance with the applicable law. Treasury and Commerce will develop strategies that could be used to acquire additional Bitcoin for the reserve in ways that are budget neutral and don't impose incremental costs to the United States taxpayers, which is good. Custody will be studied and Treasury and Commerce in order to safeguard the assets of the United States. Pursuant to Section 3A of Executive Order 14233, Treasury delivered considerations to the White House regarding the establishment and management of the reserve and the stockpile. Treasury will continue to coordinate with the White House and other members of the working group to move forward on the appropriate next steps. This is awesome. It really is. I mean, look at this. This is what he said. President Donald Trump. Last year, I promised to make America the Bitcoin superpower of the world and the crypto capital of the planet, and we're taking historic action to deliver on that promise. This is amazing. I love it. Absolutely incredible. Well done. That's just the beginning, guys. Moving down, let's have a listen to this as well. We have, of course, Bo Hines speaking here. Listen to this.
Well, look, we have it. It's been established, the executive order and the SBR. We also have the strategic national stockpile. The digital assets national stockpile. I think that we wanted to recognize Bitcoin for being unique, and we talk about what that looks like and kind of the threshold that Bitcoin has created. It's in a class of its own, and everyone recognizes that. But we also wanted to give credence to the work and the development that's happening across other ecosystems, and that's why we have this national stockpile alongside. This actually requires some labor to get this set up properly. You have to build the infrastructure. You have to make sure that you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's to get this done the right way and have long-term success with it. But I've said ad nauseum, we do believe in accumulation, obviously in budget-neutral ways, as the president's outlined. But there are countless ways that we can engage in that. We'll act on those that can be most expeditiously implemented. And I think that, people will be very pleased with the direction that we go in, and we'll start moving on that in short order. But obviously in this report, if you read the first Digital Assets EO, we're tasked with creating a clear and robust regulatory framework. And so that's what we focus on here. We understand the importance of the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve. We're enormous fans of Bitcoin and the Bitcoin community, and we want to deliver for them as well, and I'm certain that we will.
How much Bitcoin does the federal government have?
I can't discuss that right now.
Come on, give us a ballpark.
I can't.
Is it going to be made public?
There are several reasons in which we're not disclosing that at this time. There might be a time in which we do. But what I will say is, we want as much as we can possibly get, and that's what I continue to say, and we're going to continue.
That's amazing. I mean, I reckon there's a lot there anyway. Let's go here. We've got Ethereum closing July with a massive 54% gain. There you go. Moving down, Nancy Pelosi definitely was insider trading. No doubt in my mind. I believe I posted a picture of her net worth. It's somewhere in the vicinity of $200 or $300 million. She's definitely opened up some trades there, that is for sure. Yes, EarnCurve guys, go register and join up. I am still applying those 10% discounts to your trading fees. That is the actual, multi-bot. We do have Michael Saylor says Bitcoin is digital energy, 100%. 21 shares, files an S1 amendment for its Solana ETF, which is bullish. Moving down, Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 72. And of course, we've just gone over the standards, but this is what I want to end on. It's amazing. Jamie Dimon literally calls dangerous crypto and decentralized Ponzi scheme, and that's not good for anybody. Then next minute, you have JP Morgan Chase. Literally, these are real, okay? Launching a strategic partnership with Coinbase. Blows my mind. I remember seeing Jamie Dimon speak about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin at Davos last year, and he called it a pet rock. What a change of, this is how far we've come, guys. It's unbelievable. Anyway, I'm out of here. Make sure you go join EarnCurve, register an account. I'll apply 10% discount to your trading fees if you KYC. So make sure you go do that. Upload your documents. Could be passport, driver's license, government issued ID, and a utility bill. Once you do that, I'll get notified, and of course I'll get that approved for you guys. But I'm really excited. Again, my Octobot's running really well, and it's just the beginning. It really is, guys. So go join up. As you can see right here, mine is trading perfectly, all right? Any questions, I just want to say as well, you can email me here at earncurveinvest.com. There's an email us button. Go click that. I'll get back to you as soon as possible, all right? I'm getting a lot of emails, so I'll get back to everybody, but I will respond, all right? Take care of yourselves, guys. I'm going to go relax now and have the night off because I'm destroyed, all right? Peace and love. Have a good night, good afternoon, and a good morning. And if it's morning, have an espresso instead of a cup of lemon tea for me, all right? Peace, guys. Bye.